Great and mighty God, what can't you do? And what can't you change, Jesus? That's the beautiful one on the plateau today. God has made it possible. We're here again today. A big shout out to all the workers of NG Television, all who are members of this great maison who put their hands on deck so that this house can march forward. We say a bright afternoon to you all. Frank Jang on the keys, Simon Echi, Ansen Yusuf, Frank Siri, Harien Domo, Sontia Binda, Betty Limunga, Patrick Orlando, President Cocorico, Sango David. Have I left somebody? Fallon. Have I left somebody? Hey, Masambutuku. Have I left somebody? All who are correspondences of this great house called NG Television, we greet you all. A big shout out to you all. God has made it possible that this house is growing. God has made it possible that we are here today again. And that's why we began by singing a little song unto Him. Great and mighty God, what can't you do? And what can't you change, Jesus? That's the power of God. It's only God, that's why we are alive. Okay, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for taking the rendezvous. We thank God for fresh what? Fresh strength today to be alive, to be a part of this program. What if you heard that this lady could not be here today, or my beautiful Binda, my beautiful Sango could not be here today, or NGTV could not be at your service today? I'm sure it would have been a sad one. And so I'm glad to have this pretty lady again by my side, and this fine gentleman by my left also. Good afternoon, Sango. Today I'll begin with him.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Oh, yeah?
Good afternoon to all of you who are watching this emission today. We have again a packet today to give
It's
you,
really a package.
because we know that you are there. We love you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Just stay tuned.
Oh yeah, you've heard from him. The only cock that crows on this plateau, we respect him a lot. And one of these days, we're going to give him a befitting entry into the plateau. You see him actually walking into the plateau. We hold his seat and he sits down. Good afternoon, beautiful Binda.
Good afternoon, Betsy. I want to say good afternoon to all our different video viewers of In the Heart of the City.
Oh yeah.
Always tune on to this program every day at 2:30 to 3:31 our program.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy with us what we have in store for them.
Okay, sure, you want to know what's up today. What's up today? If somebody's going to ask what's up today, I tell you what, the sun is up today.
The sky is up
The
today.
sky is up today. In the heart of the city is up today.
Stars.
NGTV is up today. How can stars be up during the day? Thank you for that beautiful one. Stars are up in the night. So this is in the heart of the city. Okay, sure, you want to know what's up. Before we do that, Faith, your message actually came very late when we were dashing out of the studio yesterday. And they want to send your messages early enough, you know. And so, Faith, you told us guys who beat up their wives can be called Satan. Oh, this is so harsh, my God. Guys who beat up their wives are called Satan. That's Faith. Faith, you didn't tell us where you wrote from yesterday, and so we'll be glad to hear from you today and where you actually wrote from. Okay, fresh from strength today. You can see how vibrating we are today in the studio, you know. As usual, it is a Tuesday, 20th of November 2018. If you were born this month, you were born this day, and this bright afternoon, maybe this hour, why not a big shout out to you. Happy birthday and many more years to you and you alone. You are the star of In the Heart of the City today. If you are a lady, you are the slay king, the slay queen of In the Heart of the City today. And if you are a man, you are the slay king of In the Heart of the City today. If you are a grandma, you were born this day, this hour, you are the slay grandma of In the Heart of the City today. Hey, Viepe, if you are a Viepe, you were born this hour, this day, 20th November 19, where you understand, before Napoleon, before Napoleon died and went to the grave, you are the slay Viepe of In the Heart of the City today.
You know, you cannot say JP. The President of the Republic said old age goes from 0 to 70. So
yeah.
how can you say that JP?
Viepe.
He's a youth.
He's a youth.
Yeah, because 70 is, but you're still a youth.
Okay, if I ask him to do me, Shocky, will he be able to do Shocky? I will do like this with the stick. Shocking.
But yeah, at least you'll be able to go down, even if he's holding his
No,
finger.
they do not know La Mer. Tu connais le song. They know the Oh, what's that other one again? Oh, it's I'm saying you, so I wish you were here. You know that song I'm looking for, sung by the guy who is of late, Kotobas. You understand?
Okay, Kotobas,
Yes,
okay.
Viepe. You can give them that beat. Oh my God, you take them back to their, 19s and 20s. You understand? Okay. Do parents? Let's have the question of the day. Is it parents? How do we say it?
Should parents choose their spouses for
Oh yeah. Is it parents who are to choose spouse for their children, or children in the better position to choose your spouse? Like friend Jang. Friend Jang, who is choosing for you? Okay, Miss. A big shout out to our guy who is on the key, manipulating the over 1,000 keys. No other person than friend Jang. Okay, who is to choose your spouse? Is it your mom or your dad? You understand?
Or
Maybe your
yourself.
grandmom in the village. Or maybe your grandfather, or maybe your best friend. Who is to choose your spouse? That's the question of the day. Number will soon be displayed in front of your screen. You can text us, Tell us. So, Faith, we trust you out there, and you're going to chip in your opinion. You understand? Who is to choose your spouse? Is it the lady or the guy who is to choose the lady he wants, or the guy she wants? You understand? Because the trend that is ongoing in this 21st century, as far as love, you understand, social happenings are concerned, you are in the village. No, you are in the diaspora. Your mom in the village has prepared for you a beautiful wife.
So my son will not find your wife out there.
Thank
so
you.
It's preferable I choose a wife.
Oh yeah, without even informing you. And when you're coming home, after staying maybe some 15, 20 years out there, you want to come and see your parents in the village. Before you know it, they prepare a special package for you. And when you come, son, this is what we kept for you. Oh my God, mommy, what's that? Let me go bring it. They actually hold the hand of a lady. This is your wife to
And
be.
not even to be some, even though I pay a bride
I'm paying
price.
the
Thank
price,
you.
yes.
Especially in, I'm not called the land. Let me see. If you suspect your tribe, you suspect your region, you suspect your village, okay, you go for the 21st century, developmental issues. Stop choosing spouses. So, maybe I'm saying somebody's opinion. Okay, in the heart of the city here in Bafoussam, where we got lots and lots of beautiful slots for your own business corner, master of the market, belly workshop, Miss Cuisine, fashionista, you understand? Somebody's going to try it again today. I don't know who. What again do we have? Our health page, we know other specialists than Dr. Fumotayo Breeze, the medical expert that has in the heart of a city, in his heart, no doubt, that has this city Bafoussam in his heart, no doubt, and even the West region in his heart. And that's why he's always here to tell you how you can guard against your health so that you do not break down, Okay, today is the 20th of November, it is an international day to fight for the rights of children, you understand? The rights of children. If you are a young man out there and you don't have the right to education, you don't have the right to live, you don't have the right to feed well, you don't have the right to air out in your home what you think is not going wrong or what is going right and so on. Qu'est-ce qui n'a pas marché? You understand? You cannot air out and so on. Please. We're here for you today. You got the right to air out. You got the right to leave. You got the right to go to school. You got the right to all social amenities that children normally deserve in life. You got the right to live life in its fullness. You understand? And so to all the children out there, I begin with Meral. Is it Roy?
Roy.
Your son is called?
Jason Roy.
Jason Roy. Jason boy, you got the right to live. You understand? If you're at home watching your mom right now and your your auntie that you don't know.
Auntie Betty.
Your auntie that you don't
That has
know.
refused to come and see you.
I'm on the way. We say you got the right to all the social amenities that children deserve in life. And to the little girl of Friend Jang, what's her name, Friend Jang? She got the right to education. She got the right to live. She got the right to eat well. She got the right to air out her worries to you, Friend Jang. And when she does that, don't give her a slap. You understand? Because African men and fathers like that, when children tell them things to their faces, the next thing you know is a hand. I tell you what, you do that in Europe, you are sued by the child. Okay, dear viewers, in the heart of the city, the crew on board, we want to visit the market. What you have for us, Sango? Maybe something special.
Oh, something very special today. If you go to the market now, you can see that oranges are mandarins, especially that type of oranges. You can see it in your screen. They are very
good.
They are much in the market now, and if you can go and get
you see, Miss Chrissy is whispering it's very cheap.
It's very cheap
and
now.
People eat it. I like it so much.
Yes, everybody. You can go, even you have 25, 50 francs, 100 francs, they will give you. You eat. Go for it, and you will get more profit in it. Please.
How much can we have a bag?
A bag can be, but I don't.
Not very expensive, right?
Yes, it's expensive, but
not
go for. It's not very expensive, but
it's not very expensive in the market.
But I'm afraid that you may not get the capital up to that amount.
Why? No, you have.
You can go to.
Okay, you must not start big.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, because somebody who is in the quarter begging for sang. If you
you and this your sang.
If you ask him to go to move maybe 10,000 to buy or 7,000, he will say that I don't have.
No, let's give a secret now.
Yes.
Surviving.
Just go. Yes, just go there. Go near those people who are selling, and get it. Who have wholesales, and then get a bucket and try and put it in the wheelbarrow like this and sell. You get your profit.
No, let's give. Thank you so much, Sango. Let's give a secret to all those who are out there who don't know what to do, or maybe capital is your problem. Binda, you know, we want to give you a secret, and we're going to call it. We're going to name it today. Survivor in the heart of the city.
Yes.
Survivor in the heart of the city. And what's that secret? If you are a specialist in begging sang, don't more PS, don't more Ngoma. Don't more Vincent. If you're a specialist, please start from Kena. We don't want to give you a very long distance. Pronouncing well. Nkena. Start from Nkena. Start walking. Start baking sang from Nkena jusqu'à entrer la vie. No, please, I'm still coming. Jusqu'à entrer la vie. When you be, by the time you reach there, monsieur, s'il te plaît, même si c'est 5 ans, même si c'est Goma, même si c'est pièce, you understand? You have a capital of at least. No, we don't want to exaggerate here. You understand? You have a capital of at least 1,500 francs. Oh yeah, from Nkana jusqu'à entrer la vie. No, maybe you don't have. Is it not better than to steal? We are giving you survival in the heart of the city. Remember this program for innovation ideas. You understand? Innovative ideas, entertainment, information. And so right now, if you don't know what to do, instead of go stealing, go to Kena, start walking 6 a.m. in the morning. You understand? So that before the sun gets overhead, maybe midi, you're already at Entrée la Vie. You understand? Grand frère. See, even if it's your junior brother, you need sang, grand frère. If it's your junior sister, you need sang, grand sœur. Même si c'est Ngoma, même si c'est... Before you know it, dear viewers, you have 2,000 francs in your hands. Take it, that's enough capital. You don't need... I'm telling you, survivor in the heart of the city. Before you know it, you have a 2,000 francs in your hands, and what do? Just go to the market, go for mandarins. You call them tangerines or what?
Mandarin.
Yes. And I tell you what, one of the reasons why you should go for this business this period, Binda, the sun. We would not like to, you understand?
This one is very sweet.
Thank you. It's normally they are sweet, very sweet.
No, the problem is that
every time I buy it, I buy sweet ones.
I was a biathlon in my past life.
No, you are.
I'm still. They do mixture. When you go to buy, you should be very careful because the people that sell it, they do mix it with the one that is sour. So
No, but some people like the sour one.
yeah, some people.
So
prefer
please
the-
separate it.
Yes.
Maybe you tell them to separate.
Yes, you separate it because some people like not like the one is too sweet. You know,
The
with-
vapors.
with diabetes type 2, that type 2 that is
Good.
affecting many people. People will not take the one that is sweet. They prefer the one that little is sour. To avoid the diabetes. So whichever you choose, you make sure you separate the one that is sweet. You tell the seller to tell you
This is sukri.
yeah, and this one is sour.
Good.
So you know how to sell it.
Good. And so please don't mix because one man's meal is another man's poison, you know. Don't carry the sour and mix with the sukris, you understand? There are people who normally, especially us, you know, our tongue. Our tongues are used to,
Sweet things.
you know, don't give us aloe vera to chew raw for stomach ache. I won't chew it. Give me sugar to chew for stomach ache. I'll chew it, you know. And so separate it. There are people who like the size, especially the vapors. Let me emphasize on
like
the
eating a lot
vapors.
of bitter
They are the
cola.
only ones who eat. I'm sorry, why is my finger going this way?
I
The
don't know.
men.
I don't know.
It's because I'm accusing the men. I wish the friend Jang was also here. They like eating raw granite and boiled maize. Oh
Yes.
my God, man.
No, it's very nice.
Did I not say it? So my finger was not
Very
wrong to
nice.
go this way.
Yes, very nice.
All right, you can go for mandarin or tangerines. You can call them. It is a season, it's in abundance in the market. You can actually make a living from it. You can feed your family from it. You can send your children to school. And if you have doubts on how to raise a capital of 1,000 francs, I tell you what, we give you survival in the heart of the city. Go to Nkena, start matching 6 heures le matin jusqu'à entrer la vie. Monsieur Sang, you'll be the star of the season. You're better than those who go stealing, you understand? Remember the young man who was caught recently stealing what? Even sardine. Oh God. You still was it hunger or what? Okay. Do parents have the right to choose spouse for their children? That is husband or wife for their children, you know. And if you are mommy put out there, remember it's our tradition here, we always greet special people on this plateau. If you are mommy put, you know mommy put, those who do rush me,
No,
those who sell roadside food, if you are mommy put, they are papa puts as well. I'm telling you, I see men who do this. We've not forgotten all those who do this. We greet you, plantain.
plantain roti.
Comment on dit? On appelle ça plantain,
Roti, no.
rôti et quoi? La plume.
A prune, oui.
If you do this, we've not forgotten you. But if you are mommy put, rush me up, give me, give me very hot things there.
Hot beans.
Brenda, you know, you are here. Give me very hot beans there. When you know you're going to work and you board a train to go to work, and in the train your stomach, you know, please. Oh. Very hot beans.
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning, just go to Mommy Put if you need very hot beans. Rush me up to go to work and beignet. You understand?
Yeah.
Haricot beignet.
Beignet,
By the
yes.
side of the road.
Beignet, haricot.
Yes.
Beignet, haricot.
Because you do not have time to do two zef. You understand? Pap, pap, pap. Dash the thing on the gas cooker. Before you know it, 3 minutes is ready. You don't have that time. 6 a.m. you have to be to work. And that's why we salute all the mommy puts by the roadside, all the papa puts. If yours is pap, you know, and puff puff, that's puff balls. Chapeau to you.
You know, they wake up very early in the morning and they sleep late.
Good.
You know, they have to work, they have to sell in the morning.
Yes.
By 5 o'clock, they're already at the road.
So take time off to prepare the beans, you know, so that we do not. Yeah, we give red card. You understand? Red card. If your beans is not well prepared,
It's very
we give
hard
you red
beans.
cards. So we don't want to give somebody red card on this plateau. All the mommy puts out there, papa puts, we greet you all. Your role is very important in the society. Without the belly workshop, nothing will move. I tell you what, when I look at H's face, I always know when he's on the mood, when the belly workshop is full, you know, H is my guy. When the stomach is not, you know, I understand. And so all the mommy puts out there, your role is very important, but let's not give you chapeau, you know, red card if you do
rush me out beans. Thank you so much. Do parents have the right to choose spouses for their children? It could be husbands, it could be wives for their children, or the child is in the better position to choose, Faith, let your response not come on.
Why do you keep
late
calling
today.
Faith? We have Mr. Zume,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have Kwe Kelvin, we have Lara
Chang.
from Buddha.
Oh yeah.
You're not calling them.
So many. No, I'm not being biased. It's because Faith yesterday we didn't take your message because it actually rushed into the lines very late. And so this program is just 60 minutes. We'll be with you all. And so that's it for today. Let your messages come in time. You have the number in front of your screen. We're just from talking business, and we gave you a survivor in the heart of the city. Don't go stealing. Don't go searching your mom's purse on your daddy's wallet, you understand, or your daddy's jacket to look for sang. Please, if you're finding difficulties to raise capital, we've given you survivor in the heart of the city. Go and start from Kenan, Cizelo, Maten. Start working Grand Fair, même si c'est Ngoma. Je vais gérer ça. Même si c'est pièce, on va gérer ça. Jusqu'à entrer la vie. Before you know it, even a 100,000 francs, you don't know. 5,000 francs can even enter your push, And you actually start up with Tangerine. Before you know it, you become the millionaire of this city. Thank you so much, Sango. I think we've been eating a lot. And when you eat, you actually need food to digest up. So, and I know of a small boy who always say no. When he's from eating. I'm sure Roy is going to be saying that very soon. When he's from eating, you tell him go to bed. You say, no, Mom, my food needs to digest. The food does not digest. It's called Brandon. Brandon tells the mom, no, my food needs to digest before I go to bed.
That's what they teach them in school. So that's
They
what
teach them digest.
that's what he hears.
It's a kindergarten kid, and he tells the mom, my food, I'm sure his ears is always hearing digest.
Yes, like this.
My food needs to digest, Mom, before I go to bed. No, Brandon, it's not digest. It is digest.
Digest.
It's not live. Just. So if you don't understand, ask your teacher to do the pronunciation very well. You understand, not just. Before you go tell your friends, my food needs to digest, and your friends to carry it and tell their own friends, before you know it, the whole cartier is
Digest, all over the place.
Okay, thank you so much, Sango. All right, we want to move to the kitchen being there. We want to move to the kitchen, but I'm sure we're going to take a little transition. These people have been talking so much. We need to breathe in, breathe out, and we'll be right back, friend Jam. Thank you so much. We want to have just a little transition. We don't want to saturate the psyche of our viewers. Let us breathe a little. We'll be right back. So much, Freddie, Freddie. The little girl has the right to education. I don't know how old she is. Maybe she's 2 or 3. Do we have some people already boiling? It's like they are boiling. What's the problem?
They are eager to talk.
And what's the problem?
This message, it says it's very long. Let me read it.
Read it up.
Read it
That's the
up,
reason
please.
why we're
I've
here.
been known as the deluxe bachelor until I met this very special lady. She was a beacon of light in a forest of darkness, a flawless specimen of exceptional female beauty. Oh my God, I wish I would describe that way.
Hey, we need to know this lady. Let me fix.
Anywhere you put her, she will excel. She had no superior, no equals. All I wanted was for her to wake up every day and I continue from there. But she told me she didn't love my mom. I wasn't ready to put anything before my parents, not even her. In all, I considered my mom. Was I right in putting the plague? It's Sir Aro Issa Banengo.
Aro Issa, are you a poet? I'm telling you, I love poetry. It's one of my strengths in life. And I just like the beautiful notes you just did there. They are so poetic, you understand? And so keep writing other notes, The lyrics are fabulous, you understand? And the I want to see the line notes. It looks like a sonnet. Do you know a sonnet? A little poem that has just 6 lines. How many lines are those?
One.
Count, please.
Let me check. One,
Yes, we're doing the counting.
3,
4,
4,
5, 6.
7.
Oh my God! You almost made it there. 7 lines. You're actually a poet. What's the name?
It's Isa
Isa
Banengo.
Banengo. Isa, you are a beautiful poet.
You
I
see, I
think
already
you
went
should go
bananas.
for. I think
Yeah, I was already over the moon like
that lady. Okay, so in effect, what you're trying to say, because of your mom, you couldn't, oh my God, satisfy the desire of your heart. You know what? I go back to you, Isa. You were in the better place to fix up that thing. You know, parents. I don't know if I'm to talk here. Maybe I sit back, I relax on my chair, you know, and do this. In fact, parents, you're not the one to choose. Parents have no role to play. And so go for what you like, you understand? Let love lead. Let love conquer, you know. But thank you so much for that write-up. You weren't wrong. Your parents are equally important. I don't know. They're important, but, you know, they won't marry you.
except you want to stay home all the life.
You want to be the international
Bachelor.
Isa, oh my God, thank you so much for writing. You actually make me relax. I feel at home now in the heart of the city. You can see how, but you know, I go back to your writing, Isa. And I fix it up. Your parents will marry you.
Yes, Faith
You know.
said, Faith.
Faith, you're there. Did I not
Guys,
say it?
explain it, let her hear, please.
I explain what faith. I go back to the question of the day. Remember, we are here for you, faith. We are here for you, Isa. We are here for you, the population of Bafoussam. We are here for you all, the population of the West region. Those who actually follow us out of this city, Bafoussam, the diaspora, across this regional territory, across the national globe, in all the cluster villages around the West region. This is the question of the day. Of course, you asked us to repeat it. We got no choice but to dance according to the music you're playing right now. And so the music is repeat it. And so we have to repeat it. That's it in front of the screen. Do parents have the right to choose spouses for their children? It could be a husband for their children, it could be wives for their children. That's it, Faith. Faith, I'm glad you're there. I was actually for you today. You know, if I didn't hear from you or we didn't hear from you today, oh my God, the program wouldn't have gone on air. Faith, so that's the question, you know, who is to choose? And Isa is saying that, oh my God, he got up one morning, he saw one damsel. In fact, his eyes left his
At the end
face.
of the program, I'm going to read the message all over again so that you
Thank
get
you.
some really some,
Uh-huh.
you know, you get some
The sonnet, it's a
the
sonnet poem.
You get some
you know?
other, you know, you still some more some.
And so let me add to your description. This is another poet. You got up one bright morning, you saw this beautiful damsel. Your eyes actually, you know, vibrated from your face. They left your face. They actually went to the lady like Tom and Jerry. It came back to you, and before you know it, your heart left your chest and went to your butt and was doing the, you know, Tom and Jerry when they see, you know, tukum, tukum. Hi, Isa. And before we knew it, you went bonkers. You were, you know, flabbergasted. In fact, you were in the blues of love, you know. Before we know it, the ecstasy of love had taken the guy. And what else? The mom was a hindrance. No, Isa, that lady did not love you. Because I can say I love you and I don't love your mom. No matter how ugly somebody's mom is in character, facial looks, who knows? No matter how ugly, manage it because of love.
Yes.
Love is...
You know that even if she's bad in character with somebody else, it might not be the same way she is with you. You know, if it's that our blood do not match, it doesn't mean that your blood
Excuse
do not
me,
match with somebody else.
are you getting married to his mom or to Isa? Isa, that wasn't your missing rib. You understand? That wasn't the sugar in your tea. That wasn't the tomato of your sauce.
The Sansani Yagari.
Yes, she was the sun in your gari. She wasn't your sugar in my tea, my missing rib. I found the damsel of the season, you know, the please, that wasn't you. So go for the real one. You know, there are so many of them out there. If you want us to put you through, come to meet the marriage counselor and the relationship coordinator, 3 p.m. on the dot, Saturday, NG Television. You find counselors there. They'll do the job for you for free even. But you just come to NGTV. Yes, we have all the services here in this station. NGTV, marriage, you know, in the heart of the city, where we give information, innovative ideas, survivor in the heart of the city, and many more. Isa, thank you so much for that beautiful sonnet. That is a sonnet, a 6-line poem, even though you exceeded with 1 line. Thank you so much. So we want to move to the belly workshop. We've spoken so much. Some people were boiling to talk. That's why we had to take a break. And so, Miss Cuisine, what's up today?
Today the men need to move so much money in their pockets today because
Really?
What we are cooking today, if you don't have money, don't even dare.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so today we are doing a roasted chicken.
roast
Wow.
chicken. Oh my God! And
It depends on anybody's choice. With just the roasted chicken, then you choose what to eat with. You know, here in the Vamlikiland, somebody will say that I want to eat with tape tape. You know tape
tape plantain,
No, tape banana.
tape banana.
So we buy chicken. You know, fowl varies. The price of fowl varies now. It's between 2,000, 2,500, 3,000. It depends on the size. The size like that one is
Oh my God!
2,500 francs. So when you buy like that, you see how the way they are cleaning. You don't need to cut it into pieces. I see the way you guys are already
Salivating.
They have to clean it, but you don't cut it. You have to leave it to do the roasting. You have to allow the chicken this way. You have to do the cleaning, and then you grind the spices. You apply inside the chicken. Some people don't like the head, so you cut off the head.
Confirm.
You cut I know friends will get us images of chicken that already been roasted,
Oh
well
my God.
spiced. That's how you when you cut off the head, you do everything. You put the spices, you oil it well, so that in the end we have that end result that just passed by, and then you're like, my God. Friend Janga, I don't know whether he's with us to get us the image of the roast chicken. Already. What you
And it's very cheap here in Bafoussam to have a full chicken for 2,500. Oh my God! Even if you don't have money, we give you survivor in the heart of the city.
Yes, that size you can have it for 2,500 francs.
Oh yeah, and you rush it up like that guy there. You know, you do the spicing.
Yes, you spice it well. Ensure that you buy enough spice. You buy ginger, garlic, njangsa, poivre blanc. It's common.
Or spices that you like.
Just go and say they should do a composition of spices to spice chicken.
Chicken, yes,
People,
they will.
because there are people that are just selling spices, they'll give you the spice, and then you do the spicing. When you see the way chicken has been roasted already, you feel like eating it up. In fact, they don't. Even if you don't like chicken, even if you, because there are people that would really love chicken, but when it's already been spiced and well, you will love to eat it. Or you spice it and then you put enough oil. Because if you don't put oil, you put it on the how did they call it?
Where?
What you have to roast on it. French they call
Grillage.
grillage. Yeah, if you put it on top of it, it's going to get tired on it when there's no oil.
Oh,
When it's dry,
okay.
you put enough oil before you put it before you start roasting, so that it does not get tight. So you see the way it's smooth. You just feel like taking one chicken and just eating it.
Okay, what do you like eating with it?
Tape, as I said, all bubble up. With enough pepper.
What do you like eating roast chicken?
Dodo. No
Fried
dodo.
plantain.
Yes.
Fried plantain.
Or even this Irish potatoes. Fried Irish potatoes.
But that one, you will not get feel.
I think I would like to
Very
eat
nice.
it with you know, I reserve it. I reserve
Bread.
yes, bread and fish. You know, chicken and fish. What a mixture, chicken and fish. You know, it's a mixture. I know somebody who eats beans and vegetable. Chicken and fish, yes. Put chicken, put fish. That day is World Chicken and Fish Day. You understand? Okay, semi-vegetarian. I'm not a very fan, but you know, that's a beautiful one day you can go for it. Okay, that's the cuisine belly workshops. You can describe people by their faces in the morning to know if the tank is actually full or not. And there's this small boy called Roy. When he comes into your plate, the first thing he takes is your chicken or your fish or your meat. Roy, is it Roy? Am I pronouncing that name very well? In fact, when you see him coming when you're eating, as a short like that, like a panka. Very short like a panka. In fact, you need a Maggi cube. Let him stand on top to be able to reach this table. You understand? Yes, it's like that, like, you know, when you see him coming, just carry that your plate that has that very big chicken, you know, put it on the table and be eating, because Raw will just come and pick by your chicken. You understand? Raw, I'm warning you.
Even if you've not yet eaten it, you just come, you just carry it and go. He's not with you, and then you go sit down next to you and be eating.
Who should eat the tape? Who should eat the tape or the rice? You better be careful, little boy. Should the parents have the right to choose spouse for the children, to choose husbands or wives for their kids? You are in the better position to answer that. And like Issa wrote, Issa, that wasn't your missing rib. We keep emphasizing, go for your missing rib. I tell you what, your missing rib that is actually dying for your matter, dying for you. See, we'll swallow all the uglies of your mom and dad. So just that love should prevail, you know. And so go for the real one. Am I saying the wrong thing, Binda?
No.
I smile as if no, let's call a spade a spade. I don't like when people do this, you know. I dish it out. Sasso comes sasso. I dish it out.
No,
that was your missing. Yes.
She wasn't your missing rib.
Are you satisfied, Issa? Maybe you can write back and tell us if you're satisfied or not. That wasn't your missing rib. Your missing rib would like even your one-eyed mom.
Forget about one. No matter how bad her character can be, how bad she can be, I know that the one that your missing rib will accept it that way. You know, when we want to get, some of us that are young and still aspiring to get married, we want to get into a family, and then we hear that the mother of that family, she is. What we want to do is still win her love.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
She wasn't your choice, you know. She wasn't your rib. In fact, her own rib was not taken out of your sight. Go and look for the one whose ribs was actually removed from your sight. Go and look for your Eve, Adam. Issa Adam. We're giving you a name today. Issa Adam. Go and look for your Eve, whose rib was actually removed from your sight. You understand? So that's it. And for Faith, sure you got it right now. And so we will see that better position. Yes, Faith, let's hear from you.
Good afternoon. My name is Faith. They have no right to choose.
Thank you, Faith. I like the way you talk. They have no right. You actually, we call it a strong lady, woman crush. You understand? No man can crush you. Let them stay there with their personality. Oh yeah, strong lady with a strong personality. That's why we call you. In fact, Faith, we are giving you a new name today on this plateau, our woman crush. Every day we need to hear from you from this plateau. The day that there's no Faith, there's no in the heart of the city.
There's no in the heart of the city.
Issa, we are still with you, you know. Issa Adam, go and look for your Eve. You understand? That wasn't your Eve. Okay, we just had the business corner with the market master, where he did measurings for us. You can go for it in the borders and the markets now. You can make a living out of it. You can actually send your kids to school out of it. But before we take the health corner, where we'll actually meet Dr. Fumotayo Breeze to talk about asthma care. And I think prevention of asthma. This is the period where you have the doors, you have tight, airtight, you know, and many more. Today I was actually in the taxi in the morning, not even in the afternoon, the early morning sun, rushing to work. The trailer that drove in front of our taxi, oh come on, the doors that the guy actually lifted that was entering the car. You saw my mouchoir, according to doctor. I tell you what, I move around my mouchoir. Is it mouchoir? We call them mufflers in English. In French, we say mouchoir. As I remember, Dr. Tai, mine is actually brown. I wish I brought it here to show you, viewers. I think I'll bring it tomorrow. You understand the essence why we do this and have a medical expert here to tell you why you need to guard against your health so that you do not break down. If I show you my mouchoir right now, it looks like mud itself. You understand? Raining season kind of mud. Why? Because I'm in the taxi, just that little dog, so I took mine and that's what protected me this morning. And I remember when he was talking about pneumonia, I actually said, move along with your mouchoirs and so on. And here again, we added by saying that move along with your balms. it could be your mentals and many more, so that you apply your Vaselines in your nostrils, on your lips, so that they attract the dust. It doesn't get into your lungs, or stick on the lips and cause some lip cracks and many more. When you're talking, it's as if you're just coming from, I don't want to call that village, Fufufula. Do you know Fufufula is in the north? The dust there is something else. Okay, that's it. Before we get him, I want to ask a question to this crew on board, and I give the floor first to the Ule Cock here who cruise every two. See, this is the bizarre thing about this hour in the heart of the city. Cocks do crow early in the morning. In fact, from 5 a.m. I don't know why you crow every two. Your own crowing is at 2:30 when the sun is already. What kind of cock are you? Anyway, you are a special. One. Thank you. You just said it all. There is special breed of the cocks out there, not those ones that crow and carry their one leg up. And when you throw a stick, you understand. And so, we're talking about the rights to education for children. The rights to, what are some of the rights you think children in this community or in this nation or maybe in the world are lacking? Yes, there are some basic rights that they lack.
Yes, a right of education, because now if you go out there, you will see very early in the morning, some children, little children are selling. They are selling that they don't go to school. You ask yourself whether they have parents or the parents are really...
Don't you think maybe they try actually in schools, but maybe he's sent out for fees and he's using that period to gather money to...
I don't think so. I don't think
really?
So. Because, yes, I don't think so. Because you see them, if you are passing, maybe you are using the road, you will see them frequently. Early in the morning, they are selling
the same faces.
Yeah, the same faces.
Right, they got. But now we're talking about the fact that these children actually got the right to education. Do you know that some of them are really, when we talk, stubborn? They were born stubborn. Even if you do what to send them to school, they don't like education. Should they end by the roadside selling? There's some who like business.
Yeah,
there's some who like workshops and handwork.
Yes,
so who knows if that's the trend they've chosen? But I tell you what, a child cannot choose below 10.
No, a child can't choose below 10.
So when you see a child below 10 by the road corner,
it's a problem.
It's a problem.
We give this question mark. You understand? Thank you so much. A child below 10 by the roadside early in the morning, when other children are in school. Carton rouge, red card from this plateau. And so every child out there, you got the right to education. But if the child is actually 18 and above, it's a mature
somebody, yes.
You can take decisions on your own. And so we have the right now to give
a red card.
In fact, give carton rouge to any cartel.
Red card to anybody that is keeping a child below 18 in the house not going to school.
Yes, the child.
Send your children to school.
Because the child got the right to.
You got the right to education, please.
Can you give that card here?
Give the child food.
Yes, the child got a right to what again? Red card to anybody who refuses food.
Yes, who refuses food to the child. Yes, give him the child. Even if maybe you have to punish a child not refusing the food. No, don't refuse food to the child.
Carton
rouge. And again, when the child is sick, you have to take him
Thank you so much.
To the hospital.
If you leave that child there,
stubborn and
I'll not take you to the carton rouge.
Yes.
I'm going to give mine. Yes. If you know you are treating that child badly, and when the child airs out her worries, you fall on the child and you start beating the child, abusing. In fact, verbal abuse on children. Carton rouge. If you don't want the child to say all the uglies you do at home, carton rouge, because the child got the right to air out. Yes. It is her right. And if a child out there is lacking all the social amenities in life that you do know that children needs, they have the rights to their social lives. They have the rights for you to take them out there. Let them feel at ease. They have the rights for outing. Yes. All the social amenities that children, if you are hindering your child not to enjoy these social amenities, carton rouge from in the heart of the city. And so today is the day where children got the right to live, the right to health, the right to education, the right to eat well, the right to live well. If you feel that some children got rights more than others, now I'm going to gender discrimination. The boy child that is just 6 years or 7 years old carries his two, I don't want to call them, I don't want to give a name, legs, let me just call them legs, goes in the sitting room, puts them like this, and in fact, pretending to read this, how they call the storybooks. Some of them will do this, and is watching TV. And the female child of the same age group is in the kitchen doing all the washing of the dishes, carton rouge from this plateau.
Yes,
Every child got equal rights, you understand, to feel free at home. And so even gender discrimination amongst children, if you are facing that, or you're giving the kind of treatment to your male children, and the girl child is the workaholic of the home, the fact that she's female doesn't mean she does not got the right to rest, the right to live a carton rouge to youth, such parents. That is it for In the Heart of the City today. Okay, we want to visit our health page, our clinic, Your Health Today, My Health Today, Our Health Today. And so no other person than the famous expert that is always there every time we give a shout out to caution the public, our publics, to be of service as far as this house is concerned. Dr. Fumotayo Breeze is going to do for us how we can care and prevent asthma. This is the period that a particular illness is very rampant. And don't be a victim to it. Don't fall a prey to it. Over to you, friend John. Let's have Dr. Fumotayo Breeze. We'll be right back. Just listen, viewers.
La prise en charge, elle est connue. Il y a des médicaments adaptés que les médecins prescrivent, notamment ce qu'on appelle des anti-inflammatoires, parce qu'il y a une forte composante inflammatoire dans l'asthme, ce qu'on appelle des bronchodilatateurs, parce que le sifflement qui apparaît chez le sujet asthmatique, la difficulté respiratoire est surtout due au fait que les bronches se rétrécissent, et ces médicaments dits bronchodilatateurs viennent un peu empêcher le rétrécissement de ces bronches pour permettre à ce patient asthmatique de respirer à peu près normalement. Donc il y a des médicaments adaptés, et il faut souligner que le diagnostic de l'asthme, dans la plupart du temps, est surtout clinique. Ça veut dire, je n'ai pas besoin d'un examen particulier pour dire que ce patient qui est en train de faire une crise d'asthme, qui est en train d'avoir certaines manifestations, c'est de l'asthme. Donc le médecin, avec l'analyse clinique, peut déjà diagnostiquer que vous êtes en train de souffrir d'un asthme. Sauf dans des cas très particuliers, ce qu'on appelle des asthmes atypiques. Il y a des patients qui ne font pas de difficultés respiratoires, des patients qui n'ont pas de sifflement, mais qui ont simplement de la toux, c'est-à-dire dès qu'ils sont exposés à ce qu'on appelle des allergènes, ça peut être de la poussière, ça peut être du froid, ils se mettent simplement à tousser sans avoir de difficultés à respirer, sans avoir de sifflement. Ça, c'est ce qu'on appelle des toux qui peuvent être d'origine asthmatique. Donc, là, on parlera de toux atypiques. Et dans cette situation, le médecin a besoin d'un examen assez particulier qu'on appelle l'exploration fonctionnelle respiratoire pour pouvoir déterminer si la toux que ce patient fait au contact du froid, au contact de la poussière, est effectivement une toux allergique, donc un asthme atypique. Donc, pour me résumer, je dirais que l'asthme, c'est une maladie qui est de plus en plus fréquente, surtout dans le contexte de l'Ouest, qui est d'origine essentiellement allergique. Les patients qui en font sont des patients qui sont déjà prédisposés à développer l'asthme, et elle est surtout familiale. Donc on voit aussi d'autres cas dans la famille, des ascendants ou des membres de la fratrie, ou voire même les parents. C'est une maladie chronique qui nécessite un suivi médical au long cours pour permettre aux patients d'avoir une vie meilleure, de meilleure qualité. C'est une maladie dont la prise en charge est connue et adaptée, et il est très important qu'un patient qui est asthmatique puisse se rendre à l'hôpital pour le suivi médical, et surtout de ne pas se lancer dans des automédications.
Thank you so much. Our one and only Dr. Fumotayo brings the only guy that has love for his profession, has love for NGTV, has love for the program in the heart of the city, has love for our viewers out there, has love for this community and the health. That's actually a medical doctor who has the health of the people at heart. And so whenever we give a shout out, he's there. He was talking on behalf of our English pops out there. He was talking about the care and prevention of please don't call of
Of
asthma. Can you do a summary for our English pops out there so that they actually benefit?
Yes, yeah. He said for asthma, you have to protect your child, especially children, as they are going to school. Prepare them and give them, keep them warm, very, very warm, no matter the sun. Don't be afraid, because when it's too cold, the child may absorb air, this polluted air, and the virus will go inside the nostrils and go down to the lungs and cause this type of problem. And again, you can go in again for vaccination,
especially
early vaccination for your child, so that it should be prevented by from this early illness. It may be coming from the parents or from the member of the family. Yes.
So asthma can be hereditary.
Yes.
Okay, so
that's what he said.
This is one of the secrets, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Prevention is better than what cure. And so from what we get in here, Sango, if you are coming from a family where asthma runs in the bloodline, is in the genes of your family background, the first thing you should do, vaccinate your kids so that they do not attract. I think pre-vaccination is going to play a good role in it. I'm sure I talked about prevention, Binda.
Yes, he talked about, he said asthma is a disease that's very common in this region, in the West region. He was specific on that. And that, in the evening, there's this dry cold. I don't know.
Exactly.
There's this dry cold in the evening. You make sure that you keep yourself warm. This morning is a cold that woke me from bed. It passed through the window, and I don't know how it got through the window, and I just felt like, but although I had a mosquito net, that dry cold, you have to be very careful. When sleeping in the night, it's true that we have blankets, and you might think that the room is warm, but make sure that you cover yourself well. If there's a way to put on a cap, you do. Even socks. Even when going out very early in the morning, you
or Vaseline your nose and your nostrils.
Your nostrils and your ears, especially the kids.
To keep warm.
Keep them very warm. When putting on the shoes, put them socks. It's very, very important. If not, the asthma is going to come, and I don't pray it comes to anybody, but let's prevent it. Let's prevent as much as we can. The little we do counts.
Exactly. And so if you're coming from a family background where it is hereditary, it runs in the bloodline, go for pre-vaccination, especially for kids. But those who are already mature, they are less vulnerable to it, even though nobody is exempted from it, but the kids are more vulnerable. And so, and therefore, to do pre-vaccination for your children, for those who have it in their family background. Thank you so much, Dr. Fumotayo Breeze, the medical doctor you are indeed. You have the health of your people at heart, the people in the city, in the heart of the city, Bafoussam, at your own heart. And so, Dr. Fumotayo Breeze, we give you this from this plateau, one love from this plateau. Because whenever we shout, you're there. Okay, we want to hear from our writers, our viewers out there who are keen in front of the screen to get just the best from this plateau. Do we have some more?
Yeah, we have Issa that sent a message.
Issa, okay, Issa, are you satisfied?
The host is quite a good poet and must attest.
Really?
A mistress phenomena in her trade, a touchstone of common sense. She's a type of person fit for the superlative.
Oh my God. And before you continue, I'm also going to say that, Issa, you are not just a phenomenal guy indeed. You are also one of the breeds that needed in the poetic word, to make things happen. And so don't bury that talent. Put it forward so that we actually buy them, even in the Cameroon educational system, And so you're a phenomenal guy also. I think the write-up again is fabulous.
You guys
And so we give you this.
Thank you. Okay, I continue. You guys have been a miracle to my day. Thank you. I am chiefly honored and satisfied. Such enlightened mindsight with me. I'm still glued to my screen exclusively NGTV.
Oh my God, Isa.
Thank you very much.
You are so undescribable, you know. And let that your fingers, you know, let them grow, you know, poetic, more poetic than this and bigger than this. In fact, let your fingers, if they were this side, let them be double, so that when you hold the pen, you know, the pen to actually write up, you produce what notes of soul lifting, soul changing. You know, you are dynamic and a fantastic writer. Isa, thank you so much for appreciating the crew, appreciating the program. And just like you said, your butts are glued on the chair, of course, but we're sorry because we got just 60 minutes together, which we had the whole day. But of course, no doubt, it's not possible to have the whole day. We're gonna part, you know, and very soon we'll be leaving. But before we do that, Isa, we want to say we are very grateful if NG Television could actually meet even just you alone, your objectives this afternoon. Then we think we are up to standard. You understand? And if the program in the heart of the city could actually satisfy you this afternoon and take you off the long, you know, your old clothes you've been wearing ever since, as far as love is concerned, your old loved clothes, today you actually have a solution. Then get it again. Isa, that was in your missing rib. Go for your missing rib. I tell you what, trust God. Okay, and now I understand this song was actually for you, Isa. Why do we start by singing today? Do we know we're going to be a blessing to somebody today? What was the song again?
I've forgotten.
Great and mighty God, what can't you do? What can't you change, Jesus?
Okay, trust him and he's going to do exceedingly, abundantly of all that you can ever imagine or ask, you know, Isa, that's for you. And so the beautiful notes you just got here right now, the lyrics are for you, Isa. We're glad that we actually met your objective. Okay, we got some few minutes to be together. Want to rush into fashion. We'll be right back. As we got the images displayed in front of the screen, we're talking about risk bangles today. Is bangles good? Risk bangles today. What we wear, like what I actually got today. But this one is different, you know. Oh, thank God we got a sample today. A risk bangles. We want to rush into how you can actually produce an African risk bangle and you wear with your African wears, you know. This is especially for women and not the men. Isa, we did men's corner the other day. And sure, we're going to come back with men's corner for you, Isa, you know. We are always there. And Faith and the many more, Kevin, you know. Fred, let's have the images displayed to us and why we did the explanation a bit for our viewers out there. Okay, today we're talking, that's the first step, that's the bangle, and you know, that's actually what you use, already made, those circles you see there, you get, we call them Steve, you get a thread, you get a piece of African loin, any choice you know you like, it could be, you know, your village loin, you know, get a loin, get a Steve, get a thread, get already fashioned or designed, round-shaped, bangles. Take the Steve. We also need gums, you know, like you watching there. Get your already made round shape bangle, get your gum, place on it, put your Steve on top of it so that it actually produces soft platform. You know, what you got there is hard. When you put the Steve on top, it becomes soft a little. After that process, you know, the next thing you go and watch, you get your material, your African material, you cover up that little shape you've done there with the Steve, you know, cover it up beautifully. You use your thread next to sew it up. You actually sew it well, sew it, put the pieces together, sew it. When you do that, you're going to come out with an African bangle for women. You can wear them with your African dresses, traditional dresses, they all go together, but don't wear them with your European dresses. You want to wear your European dresses, you go and put on what we got in the studio here, you go and put it on with your European dresses, And so this is typically for African dresses. Traditional dresses, you can go as well. But I tell you what, it's not going to be swaggish. It's not going to be fashionist. It's not going to be fashion. It's not going to be swaggish. It's not going to be nice when you put it with your European dresses. And so, friend Jang, thank you so much. That's it. We did a rush for you there, but never mind. For your European dresses, you can go for these. They're going to, these are semi-diamonds, They go and fit so well. And that's what I'm actually putting on. Yeah, with my tenue, And so that's what we got for women today. Wrist bangles for women. Thank you so much, all those who took a rendezvous today and you were part of the program. Isaac and all them, Binda, the girl, the phone. Faye, Kevin, Mr. Zumer, Roy, Little Roy, Brandon, who says, let my food digest. And not digest. Brandon, your food digests. It's not like just. Okay, shall we got the last word to say ciao?
Okay, thank you very much for all of you who are out there. Thank you very much for this edition again. I think we will not. I took you to the market for Mandarin. Please, if you go there, you will get your own. You can get something from there, please. And tomorrow or after, we'll bring you another one.
Good.
Please.
You're going to be sure.
Yes,
and don't forget the weekend we normally do. Hooray! C'est le weekend. On fait quoi? Shocky.
We love you so much.
On fait quoi? During the weekend, we do the dancing type here. We do the shocky. We do the, And so Fridays at the corner. Binda
I want to say a big shout out to all viewers. Those who stayed out tuned, who were tuned on to this program of today in the heart of the city. Another rendezvous has been taken for Thursday. 2:30, 3:30. Stay tuned to programs on
Okay, that's it. We're going to miss you guys tomorrow. They will be with you all on Thursday and Friday. If your mommy put or papa put out there, you do roadside food, vending, cook well. If you do not cook well, we give you a red card from this plateau. And all the children out there whose rights are being abused by parents, friends, neighbors, siblings, family members, red card to all those who abuse the rights of children. Today is the International Day to protest or fight for the rights of children. And so red cards to all those who might treat children out there. Remember, children are a gift from a God and a blessing, no doubt. And so if you are out there, a parent, and you are maltreating your children, red card from this plateau. Okay, stay blessed. We don't want to give you red card from this plateau. We love you all, Issa and all Faith and all your friend Jang. Thank you so much for the beautiful job you did today. And my humble lady and gentleman, thank you so much for taking the rendezvous. We trust God again. Nobody was sick, and so see you on Thursday and Friday. We don't want to lift up these cards. Nobody should make us lift it up. Ciao. Stay blessed and keep watching other programs.
Bye.
NGTV.